give us very cold. And I seen the devotees in the summertime, they keep 66, 67, 68 degree. When Krishna give automatically, we don't want to take it and we burn the heater. That's why, I have two comforters. One is very thick in the winter time. We keep 69 degrees in winter. So you don't need any lipstick, because that is another realization, that because we are heating artificially, the air become dry and your throat and everything will get, scratchy. But when it come in the summertime, 100 degree, you don't get that. You don't need the chapstick. Natural, everything is good. And I was just thinking that Rajesh Prabhu and Sita Kumari Mataji, they live in Phoenix, Arizona. Namapriya Matajis. They are intelligent. Because you see, because they have accepted little austerity to accept that hot weather. There is no earthquake. There is no hurricane. A lot of this disaster, natural disaster, Krishna protect them. Then I was thinking that at least why they have little scarcity of water. But that's it teaches that the end of this creation will happen when this earth will become so much hotter. So they are training them. So they are fortunate souls. Prabhupada says we should not leave a place where you need to use artificial means to make your life comfortable. And if you look at our life, everything we are doing is unnatural, artificial way to make our life comfortable. And that's the reason we are suffering. I keep in the summertime 80 degrees in my home. Very nice. Do you think your body temperature, you can adjust it? Always 98.6 or 1 or 2 degree here or there. We should learn something. Haribol. Nothing wrong to wear something like this to keep your head warm. It will save you the money. It will save a lot of trouble. You won't get sick even. Hare Krishna. So let's go on to our mood of meditations to live in Braj. This is the place that we should be always living. But without getting the mercy of the personality who lives eternally, we don't have any access. So let's beg the mercy of the divine couple, Radha and Krishna, Giri Govardhan, Panchatattva, Lord Nrsimhadev, Urunda Devi, Nama Prabhu, Lakshmipati Tirth Maharaj, Madhavendra Puri, Ishwar Puri, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his eternal associates, 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan, Shorab Damodar Goswami Maharaj, Namacharya Sila Haridas Thakur, Narottam Das Thakur, Vrindavan Das Thakur, Lochan Das Thakur, Purushottam Das Thakur, Abhiram Das Thakur, Parmeshwar Das Thakur, Baldev Vidya Bhushan, Uddhava Das, Madhusudan Goswami Maharaj, Jagannath Das Babaji, Vipin Vihari Goswami Maharaj, Bhagavad Das Babaji, Guru Kishore Das Babaji, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj and our devotee Srila Prabhupada, who taught us how to live our life and perfect, rather than try to make our life comfortable by artificial means. If we give up artificial things in our life, there is no sickness, everything. But we want to take help to make ourselves comfortable. And doing that, we are ruining our health. So let's follow in the footsteps of Prabhupada. and make our life successful, remain attached to Krishna despite all variation will always there. As I will request everyone to pray for the Gopika Mataji's mother's younger brother, how the destiny works, that he came to Chicago from India to visit his daughter, and fire broke out in the apartment and he left his world. This is our life. So pray. Please keep him in your prayer. And also P.L.S. Mataji's mother-in-law and Ipsita Mataji's mother-in-law are suffering. And also His Holiness Jaipataka Swami Maharaj and Jagadanand Prabhu. We should keep them in our prayer. Prayer works wonderfully. Also we pray at the divine lotus feet of our spiritual master, who is constantly striving to fulfill the prophecy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and in our core desire of Bhakti Vinod Thakur and dear Srila Prabhupada, that his Hare Krishna Mahamantra will be chanted in every small town and village, giving an opportunity for all the living beings to deliver the soul from the nations of this material existence. It's a horrible place. We will never be able to make it nice. No matter how hard we will try, it will become worse and worse as you try to adjust artificially. And we are believer of the artificial intelligence, so you can see where we are heading for. Hari Bol. So let's dwell into the Braj, hear some realization from the devotees. So Bhakti Narasimha Swami speaks about the sense of togetherness that comes from performing parikrama. Quote, in Africa, there is a saying that a person is a person because of other people. These refer to the spirit of interdependence. We get help from others in order to achieve what we want to achieve. Similarly, although on parikrama we are from different nationalities, we feel like part of one family. This is how we can achieve success in any spiritual undertaking. What to speak of blaspheming devotees. This is the worst thing that we can do. By Vaishnava association is the greatest jewel in our life. If each one of us is asked to do parikrama by him or herself, impossible. Do you think that we will become that steady without having this sangha? Impossible. Vrajbhumi is a Chintamani Dham. There is no shortage of miracles. Try to live natural way of life. Niskinchana Das from Secunderabad have been performing Braj Mandala Parikrama for 7 years. He's sharing. He recalls his first parikrama, that there was a time during my brahmachari years that when I become very sick, I was not even able to lift a glass of water. Still, I made up my mind to come for Braj Mandala Parikrama. It was my first Braj Mandala Parikrama, and I seriously doubted that I could walk for even a day because of my poor health. This is a real story. Please listen. However, by the blessings of my spiritual master and by doing japa in the morning and kirtan throughout the day in association of the devotees, I was charged with energy and could walk. Actually, just being able to reach the Birla Mandir on the second day of the Braj Mandala. Remember, first we do the Braj Mandala Parikrama of Vrindavan, then we go toward Mathura. We stop by at the Brahmanas who were performing this sacrifice, where this wife become liberated by serving Krishna and Balaram, feeding them. Then we walk toward the Mathura. Then the Akrura Ghat come. And then after the Akrura Ghat, we see before Mathura Birla Mandir. Haribol. We should picture those things. This is our life, to stay in Braj. So just being to reach at Birla Mandir on the second day was a big achievement for me. It took me about 4 days to adjust to the climate and all the walking and sweating. To my amazement, by the time I reached Badrinath, where the Charan Pahad is, where you can see the footprints of Krishna's deer, cows, everything. Nice place. On the 10th day, I was completely fit and strong. Prior to coming on Parikrama, I had wanted to distribute books, but I couldn't do because of my sickness. After Braj Mandala Parikrama, my body became healthy again, and I was able to engage in full-time book distribution, a service that I'm still blessed to be doing today. Narasimha Dasi says, she is realizing, setting the realization. I had a car accident 10 months ago, and I needed 2.5 months complete bed rest after. Even after that, it was difficult for me to walk or sit on the floor. But by the mercy of Radha and Krishna, my pain went away from the very start of Braj Mandala Parikrama and has not come back. Now I can walk and sit easily, and I feel like I never had the accident. So this is the benefit of staying in Braj, not living in those places where we have to adjust everything artificially. Hare Krishna. But that's what choice we have made in our life. So with those thoughts, let's invite at the Brahman Kund in early morning in Brahmurda, where the divine couple and their eternal associates, our previous and present acharyas, blissful Brajvasis, and the glorious Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis in the present will be performing some service to the divine couple by inviting in the inner core of our heart, where we have erected a wonderful throne for the pleasure of the divine couple with lots of labor of love and with nice diamonds, jewel pearls and sapphire stones. We will be washing the divine lotus feet with the water. We will be all collecting from 1080 tirthas, including Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, Prem Sarovar, and Ganga Cha, Yamuna Chaiva, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmada, Sindhu, Kaveri, Jalosman, Sani, Nityan Kund. Washing the divine lotus feet will wash away all the sins that we may have incurred in the previous millions of life and this life, making us an eligible candidate to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra with rapt attention. We will dry the lotus feet and offer them the most fragrant incense stick for the pleasure of the divine couple. And then we will light up the ghee lamp to perform the arti of the divine couple at the Brahman Kund in Mahavan, in the courtyard of Nanda Baba Maharaj Palace. When we perform the arti, we pray at the divine lotus feet, please give us your mercy, so we can behold your most beautiful, most attractive, transcendental, and utmost giving pleasure to our mind and heart. That form may continuously appear within our mind and heart, at least when we chant early in the morning. Also we pray, please give us the memory so we can remember that you are so kind, that you always accompany us, no matter whatever pieces of life we may get. And also we beg at your feet, please wake us up why we are suffering in this material world. Show us the true path that we don't have to suffer even though we live in the material world. Like our acharyas, they never suffer. Only reason they suffer because of the nonsense the disciple does. That's the only reason the spiritual masters and gurus suffer. So we have to be extremely careful. We have not taken a shelter to give some pain to somebody, but to assist them. That's the goal. Hare Krishna. So I'll be leaving for the painting Radha Nila Madhava at 5:10. And if Krishna so desire, I'll see you all at 6:40 a.m. Thank you very much. Chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra from your heart. Live natural life as much as you can and make your life successful. Hare Bol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.